This is Dave at AFX, Search Licensed Investigators in Palm Beach, Florida. Robberies and home invasions are relatively rare events, but when they do happen to you as a victim, creates a pretty serious consequence in your life. So I'm going to throw out a couple ideas, simple things somebody may have heard before that might reduce the risk that you would have to be that kind of a violent crime victim. If nothing else, it lowers the probability that it's going to be you. One thing is, as a business owner or an affluent, high net worth person, you may want to consider not having vanity plates on your car. Something that has your name in it, maybe your business name in it, something that says where you might live or what your interests are, because that's a way that somebody out in public can tie you back to your place of business or your home just based on seeing your car. And it may be somebody who watches you come out of a jewelry store, somebody who watches you come out of an upscale restaurant, somebody who watches you walk out of the Apple store with 2 Apple computers under your arm. They might say, hey, look, I know where that car's going to be and where that computer is going to be in a couple days because I know where they live. The same goes for business signs on your car. If you have a business, you might think that promoting your business by having decals on your car is a good idea. In most cases, the benefit you'll get from that is outweighed by the potential risk. And even if you drive the wrong way and cut somebody off in traffic, or drive too fast, too slow, and somebody doesn't like it, they can track back to your business and create problems for you. So that's one area of attention. The other thing is, you've heard it before, leave yourself a gap at the stoplight with the car in front of you. It's a small thing. If you get in the habit of doing it all the time, if there is a threat, somebody comes up to you, you have an escape route, you're not jammed in on that back bumper of the car in front of you. More importantly, if somebody hits you from behind accidentally, it's not going to push you into that car. And when that happens, in addition to damaging the front of your car, in addition to the rear of your car, there may be a question of, is there any fault or liability on your part for following too closely? So leave yourself a little bit of a gap. Again, you've heard it a million times before, but it's a good habit to get into when you're driving, in addition to keeping an eye around you. What about school security? You have kids in school. You've seen a lot of the reports about school shootings and dangers in schools. What can you do about preventing or lowering the probability of bad things happening in the school situation? Well, you may want to have your children have what they do in a lockdown procedure. If they're in school and they're locked down, are they going to text you? What are they going to text you? Have them have very specific instructions of what to tell you in that message. If they're outside of school, have a run-to location. Where are they going to go to near the school? A safe place, a known place where you can go and find them. You may even want to have a procedure with your family and those around you for if there's a threat that happens when you're all together. What do you do? If somebody's a threat coming at you and you're with your family, you may want to have indicators to tell them what to do, such as letting them know ahead of time, look, just contact in the front. You let them know where that's happening from, or code words to tell them which way to run to or to stay with you if you want them to do that. Occasionally at your house, everybody's busy, we all have things to do. You may want to step outside your front door and just look around the neighborhood occasionally. What cars are there? What vehicles are parked in the street? Are there any changes happening to houses, different residents? Maybe somebody's renting a house. Does somebody have people hanging around that shouldn't be there? Occasionally take a look and stop in your neighborhood and notice the surroundings. And if you do that once a month and you compare what's different, you may notice threats that could come up later that you can prevent or be aware of. So personal security, there's a million things you can do to change your life. You don't want to make living life every day a chore because you have all these rules and regulations, but a couple simple things can lower your risk of serious violent crime.